Hey everyone, so I decided to get some stationery, and I always just sort of design my own stationery basket because I don't really like the subscription services because sometimes you just get things that aren't really sort of relevant to you. So I have a favorite website that I always log on to, and then I just kind of add and save things that I might want to get, and in after a month or so, I'll just sort of press order or something. So I got a few items that some are just standard and some are a little bit different. So I thought I'd share it. So here's the packet. Just came in a A4, A3 maybe, yeah, A3 envelope. So let's get started. The reason I always open and I always try and keep the packaging. The reason because is a lot of the times when I do order something, I always get the wrong product. I don't know why. It's just my bad luck. They always just end up sending me the wrong product. Not this particular website, not this company, but just generally whenever I order something from someone. So just out of habit, I tend to sort of open the package until I'm sure that the products I've received are the actual ones that I ordered. So let's see if I can open them. Okay, let's get rid of the boring part, which is the receipt. Okay, now so look. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, the thing I love about this company, whenever I place an order, they always send me some Haribos, which is pretty cool. The only thing is that I can't eat Haribos because they contain gelatin and I'm a vegetarian. But nevertheless, the thought of actually just sending it is just absolutely fantastic. So yeah, thank you very much for that. So this is just like a promotional thing from the company. Move that to the side. Okay, so they sent me a free pencil, which is by Zebra. I think it's a 0.7mm HB pencil, and it's actually it's a mechanical pencil. How cool is that? I actually didn't order this, but I think because of that is really cool. That is actually really cool. It says buy more, only at 10p at Cult Pens. That's a 0.7mm Zebra mechanical pencil, but it actually just looks like a normal pencil. That is pretty cool. So I think that was a free gift. Then I ordered some standard Sharpies. I love Sharpies. There are other Sharpies that are the twin tip ones, but I read up about the twin tip ones, and the problem I have with them is that they're not the same size as these Sharpies. These Sharpies, the standard ones, the fine point ones. On the fine point ones, the nib is 1.0 millimeters, and on the ultra fine, the nib is 0.5 millimeters. But whereas on the twin Sharpie, where there we go, on the twin Sharpie, where they have like a small point at the bottom and the broader side, it's actually 1.5 and 0.4 millimeter, and for me that was just too big of a difference to have. So I prefer these. I always have blue and green I carry in my medical pouch for my medicine, so I highlight I write the days and the times that I need, and then I tick them off with a green pen. So these I just ran out, so I needed some spares. I needed refills for that. So I write down the day and the time that I need to take my medication in blue, and then I tick it off in green. And I really like the combination of these, the broader ones and the 0.5 ones. So it's 1 millimeter and 0.5 millimeter. The red ones I have a black set, but I didn't have a red set, so I wanted a red set because I want to do some sort of making things. The red just really comes in handy, especially when you're sending parcels or just highlighting something. The red is really it's attention grabbing, and especially mostly for parcel sending as well. Staedtler rubber, I love these black Staedtler rubbers. I just ran out, so I needed another one. I love the black ones. I'm not sure of the model number. There is the good thing about Staedtler is that everything has its own article number, so you can refer back to it. So the black ones are called 526 B20-9. There is a smaller version of these as well, which is the B20-something, but the B20-9 is the big one, and I like this one. Next thing, oh yeah, because so I ordered some Stabilo. Okay, so this is a bit different. Right, fair enough. Okay, so usually this one, the barrel of the black one is like the barrel of this. So I think this might be the newer version or something. So these Stabilo, the Stabilo Sensor pens, they have a fiber tip, and the article number is 186-46 for black, 18940 for red, and 189-36 for the green. I think 189. Yeah, okay, so this is a new one. If you like writing, these are absolutely beautiful. I love the little detail on here. I love the swan on the tip. I love detail on everything, and I love the swan on the back of the tip there. These are absolutely fantastic to write with. Really, really comfortable to write with. And this is a 0.3 millimeter, and even with my sort of bad handwriting, I can achieve quite really nice, at least someone can read it at least. I really like these Stabilo ones, and I am sort of shifting towards these. I had a set before and I just started to run out, so I ordered a new set. These are going to be my sort of my main EDC everyday pens, even though I'm still has one, but they're going to be my main everyday go-to pens to write with. And the fine one, which is the 0.3 millimeter one, is just absolutely perfect, and it's just really, really nice, smooth, silky to write with. Because I ordered these, I got a free highlighter with them, which is really cool. I have one of them is missing. It's the blue one, and I'll get that later because they were out. So a couple of other things that I then got, which I'm really excited about. Now these three things I'm really, really excited about. Are these the field notes, the moon ones, the lunacy. I love taking pictures of the moon, and I'm a big moonophile. I love the moon, and when I saw these, they're just fantastic. The inside of them are just they are the dot paper ones, and I have. That's just so the inside. I will open them. The inside of them are exactly like the dot paper design on the standard field notes one, on the black one, and I just wanted to, I ordered two sets, so I am going to open them, and I will do I'll do a proper review of these. I'm going to use one set, and then I'll open one and do a full review of them, just so that I can give you an accurate review of the actual product. The original ones that I use, the other ones that in terms of field notes that I use, are these ones, the orange ones, but I really don't like these ones. The material on this is just too slippery for absolutely anything, and whereas the material on the black one is a bit more coarser, drier, so the ink will remain and it doesn't sort of leak or bleed or feather, whereas on this it's just absolutely, it just goes everywhere. It just takes ages to dry and it smudges, which I just don't like. So I prefer these black ones, and when I saw the moon ones, I absolutely just fell in love straight away, and I just thought it would make a fantastic sort of collection. So I will be using these, and I'll do a full review on them as well. Second thing is this one. This is the Caran -A849 ballpoint pen, and this is a limited edition by Paul Smith. and the color of this one is absolutely something I love. I've always loved this color, so I took the time. I took the sort of. I just thought, okay, I'm going to buy it. And the color is racing green. It's British racing green, and I'm not a big fan of racing or anything. I think that's, but I do love this color. So that was pretty much the main reason I bought it. And the Caran 849 is a pen I've used, since I was in school. So for me, the 849 is just a fantastic, and it's not often that you get this color. And I like the fact that it has come in the case. A lot of the pens now from the 849s usually just end up, shops tend to remove the cases for some reason, because when you buy it online you actually do get the case, but a lot of them, when you go to a shop, they're just in a pen pot, and even if you order them, they just send you just this. For some reason they tend to keep the cases or not sell you the cases, or they just buy them without the cases, but they still charge you the same price. But I really liked the fact that this actually came with the case, because the case is quite special, it's quite unique. I like the case. So this is the 849, and it says 849 Caran 849 just there, but it's not going to focus now because I'm. So it says 849 there, and then it has the Paul Smith autograph logo on the back. So I think it's just getting a bit too green. Let's see if we can remove that and see. So that's the Paul Smith logo. There we go. And if we just generally touch it, it says 849 Caran there. Swiss made in Switzerland, and it's a metal body, and it's just a beautiful pen. Just a really quiet click. And 849, and the standard color is usually the blue ink, but you can get it in the black one. So straight out, there's no sort of stoppage or bleeding or anything. It's just a beautiful color, and the cartridge is just absolutely fantastic. And I really like this matte. It just, the racing green just reminds you of the sort of the engineering and the perfection of the cars and the stuff. But I'm not a big fan of racing, but I really do like this color, and I thought this is just absolutely fantastic. So that is definitely going into my main use. And the final thing that I really needed and wanted was a cutting mat. Now this is fantastic even for travel, because it gives you a fantastic surface to do a lot of things. These are self-healing mats, so when you cut, the cut kind of goes away because of the material it joins together. They make a fantastic a writing surface. You can use it as a mouse pad. You can use it if you want to put hot coffee on there, or if you want to put something expensive when you're traveling, or in you're on a train or on an aircraft, or if you're just doing something and you need a surface that you can see clearly. This is absolutely fantastic, and I always used to travel with one of these in my suitcase when I used to sort of work. But I've not had one for ages, and I just thought I really wanted one, and this is actually quite good quality. It was a little bit expensive, it's actually £10, but I think that's okay for this. Again, and this is for model making as well. So this is something that you'll probably see quite a lot when I do other stationery reviews as well, and this is definitely going into my dry bag, so I always have it with me. So yeah, that was the stationery review and additions, and thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you later on some other videos. Thank you. Bye.